Hey all, just real value here. Today we're going to talk about how to protect yourself from a bank run or a collapse. You know, with recent news of the banks facing financial difficulties and a potential bank run, it's important to know how to safeguard your life savings. So what would you do if you woke up one day and you were unable to access your money? Or even worse, you lost the bulk of your money to a bank where you thought your money was safe, it was protected, it was there for you when you needed it. Well, in this video, we're going to cover some steps you can take after a collapse to minimize risk to your finances. So let's start by smashing up the like button, hit subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. First, what's a bank run? Well, a bank run happens when many people rush to take their money out of a bank all at once because they're afraid that the bank might fail or it might collapse and then they're going to lose all of their money. And this can cause the bank to run out of money and collapse, which means it can't pay back the people who deposited their money, which is eventually would be you and I. So when a bank collapses, it can be very bad for the economy because when one bank fails, then consumers look and say, I'm afraid, let me get my money out of my bank, and then another bank fails, and it goes on, and that causes a recession. See, bank collapses can happen for many reasons. It could be bad investments, it could be loans, or just because people lose confidence in the bank. Bank runs or collapses happen mostly in other countries, but we're starting to see it happen here in the US. Think about this. Silvergate and Silicon Valley Bank both collapsed in March 2023 alone, and more can be on the horizon. Silicon Valley Bank collapsed in 48 hours. What can we do then? Well, there's 6 steps that we can plan for. Number 1, don't panic. See, if your bank does fail, try to remain calm. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be hard. Just try not to panic. I know your wife wants to go out and buy some clothes or go on a vacation. But remember that your deposits are likely insured up to a certain point. If you followed our tips, our planning, we're good on that front. $250,000. Number 2, move your money. If your bank does fail, consider moving your deposits to another FDIC insured bank. By this point, you should have multiple banks set up. Withdraw that money and send it over as soon as possible. And then number 3, contact the FDIC. If your bank does fail, contact the FDIC to find out how to access your insured funds. Here's the phone number: 1-877-ASK-FDIC. Or of course, visit FDIC.gov. Number 4, stay informed. Keep up to date on the status of the bank and any developments of the situation. Look on the news, find out what's happening to your bank. Go there in person. Any changes in leadership, we want to be aware of what's going on so that we can make informed decisions and pull our money out if we need to. Review your investments. If you have any investments with the failed bank, review them to determine if they're still worth holding or if you should sell them. Again, this might mean withdrawing our funds or transferring them to another institution. Number 5, use credit. See, during a crisis, it may be more difficult for consumers to access their funds through a debit card or getting cash out of the bank. So we may want to consider using credit cards for purchases and then just pay them off each month to avoid interest charges. And number 6, seek advice. See, if you're unsure about how to proceed, seek professional advice from a financial planner, maybe a professional. They can offer guidance tailored to your specific situation. And one bonus tip: hit the subscribe and like button and share this video with others to be informed of other financial planning tips. There you have it. And 6 steps to take if your bank experiences a bank run or a collapse. Thank you for watching this video on how to protect yourself from a bank run or a bank collapse by diversifying your deposits checking FDIC insurance coverage, keeping an eye on bank health, and being prepared for a bank run, you can minimize your risk and safeguard your money. But remember to stay informed and proactive in managing your finances. And if you have any other tips or questions, please share them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond. Thanks, and you have a great day.